We always want to make it as easy as possible for our customers to set up, configure, and use Tableau. One way we do that is with our partnership with the Amazon AWS Marketplace, where you can set up a pre-configured AWS instance with Tableau Server already installed and ready to go. Instead of worrying about hardware, you can let Amazon do the heavy lifting and focus on delivering analytics to your team with Tableau Server. With Tableau on the AWS Marketplace, the only thing you need to do is choose how you want to purchase the Tableau Server software. There are two different options. The first we call BYOL, or Bring Your Own License, because you purchase Tableau servers separately from the AWS infrastructure. Here you can see the AWS Marketplace page for BYOL. It really is just as simple as choosing your instance type and spinning up the servers. Once the AWS instance is spun up, you simply enter the license key you purchased from Tableau and go. In this video, we are going to walk through the second method of purchasing the Tableau server software. With this method, you simply choose how many users you want on your Tableau server, and then you pay for the software and the AWS infrastructure together in one payment through the AWS Marketplace. This method of purchasing may be easier for some organizations. First, you'll need to choose how many users you want in your server and search for that option in the AWS Marketplace. I've already selected the 10 user server, but you can go all the way up to 100 users, giving you the flexibility to match the product to your organization. If you need more than 100 users, you'll need to spin up a BYOL AWS instance of Tableau Server and purchase Tableau Server separately. In this case, we only need 10 users, so I'll click Continue to get started. I really could get started in less than a second by clicking Launch with one click, but I'll quickly run through what we're doing. As you can see, we have an option to pay for Tableau Server hourly or on an annual basis. Of course, with either option, the pricing is baked into the same convenient payment to the AWS Marketplace. The only other major decision to make here is the instance type to enable on EC2. If you know you will have lots of concurrent users or a significant amount of intensive visualizations on your server, you may want to choose a larger instance, but the default will work fine for this demo. I can also select the EC2 region I'd like my instance to be created in. Since I'm on the West Coast, Oregon makes the most sense to me. Security is obviously an important consideration with cloud services, and one way that Amazon ensures security is with a unique key pair that ensures only I can access the server once it's spun up. I'll need to either create a pair in my EC2 instance by going to Key Pairs, or use an existing one. I've already downloaded the test key pair, so I can use it here. Now all I have to do is click Launch with one click. Amazon will spin up the instance over the next several minutes, and I can monitor and launch that instance from within the EC2 console. I'll click on Running Instances, and we can see the server is initializing. This gives me a moment to download Tableau Desktop. Tableau Desktop is an essential tool that allows you to create the visualizations and data connections that you publish to Tableau Server. You can start a free 14-day trial just by downloading the desktop client from our website and installing. Once Tableau Desktop is installed, simply double-click to launch. Let's take a look at a visualization that I've already created. Once our server is spun up, we'll try publishing this visualization to our new Tableau server. Let's go back and see if our server is ready. Here you can see the instance is running, so I'll connect by downloading a remote desktop file. This is also where I'll use my key match to grab the password. I'm going to paste this into a notepad real quick, just to save it. I'll also take the public IP, as this is what I'll use to connect in Tableau. Let's double click on the remote desktop connection, and then we'll enter our credentials. Alright, and here we are within our Amazon AWS instance, which is running Tableau Server. To configure server, all we have to do is just double click on it, and then create our new administrator account. Alright, that's it. We have our Tableau server ready and running, and so all we need to do is exit out of the remote desktop connection, and then connect to the server in Tableau Desktop to publish our visualization. Again, we just created this administrator account in Tableau server, so that's what we're using. And we can publish this visualization so other people can see it. In less than 5 minutes, we've spun up, paid for, and configured a Tableau server instance on AWS and even published content. That's how easy it is to get started using Tableau Desktop and Tableau Server to share your visualizations.